Just loaded weird. Alright, here we go. Night delivery, pretty much standard Chilizart start screen. So, sit start. And then we'll pop into the options, I'm sure, right afterwards. Delivery man, 31. Use mouse and WASD for movement. Press left mouse button to interact. Same thing as the last game. Alright, so first, brightness. Graphics. Alright. I want to see something really quick here. If I look at that, does that change to better or worse? Oh, way worse. Wow! The definition is just lost. Yeah, I wonder why that's even a thing by default. Well, whatever. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, my nose today. Mustache is tickling me. This is my last stop. After I deliver these 5 packages, I'm done for today. Package A, B, C, D, E. Yeah, well, I mean, it's different horror in different ways. So, like, you know, I'll be honest, like, the last game we just played, I really wasn't feeling it. If I was going to review the last game that we did in a scale of, like, you know, 0 to 10, I'd frankly probably give it a 5. There wasn't a ton going on there. It was a lot of running. Even the mechanic to run away from the thing wasn't that good. We never died, even though we got hit by that thing several times. It just wasn't great. Honestly, it wasn't that good. Kind of on par with the radio station from yesterday. I would also give the radio station about a 5 out of 10. The game before that, though, The Last Shift, I'd give that probably an even maybe 6.8 out of 10. I don't know if I'd give it a 7, but maybe. Like, it was much better. The convenience store I'd give a 7 out of 10, and the caregiver I'd give like a 7.5 out of 10. It's just very much like they're trying to do Japanese style horror with the video games, and you know, there's definitely ways that can come across amazing. We've seen studios do Silent Hill, we've seen studios do Fatal Frame, and you know, various games that are done by these Japanese studios that are, you know, pretty on point with that. But Chilizart is doing a far more narrative driven thing, trying to tell a lot of underlying stuff like you would generally see in movies, and it's not always coming across the way that I think hits properly for games. Some of the games are good, some of the games kind of miss the mark because of that. Alright, so I guess we'll get package A. It'd be better if there was just more story. Like, the convenience store was good. Convenience store was a good one because there was a lot going on. It was a slow build. It was kind of generally creepy. Little stuff kept happening. And it was good. But then you have, you know, some of their other titles we've seen so far. And granted, we've only seen 6 games out of their, like, 17 total games I think they have. So it's just... it's not hitting it all the time. So anyway, we got package for room 206. This game seems kind of promising. Coffee shop game was horrifying, but still implemented. I mean, I wouldn't say the coffee shop game was horrifying. It had some real life creepy elements to it for sure. Like the dudes that kept like trying to come by and like hit on her, and they were just like ultra creepy, and it was like, oh man. And then the stalker element was definitely a creep factor and all of that. And it did a lot of cool stuff with it, but it also only did enough cool stuff to be like, you know, no higher than a 7. It's kind of like, though, like when you reference Puppet Combo, though, you look at Puppet Combo stuff and they're telling a very much more like Western 80s style horror and like B-movie horror. And you look at stuff like Murder House, which I think is Puppet Combo's current best game, is Murder House. And Murder House was fantastic. Murder House is better than any of the Chilla's Art games I've played so far. Because it just hit every note perfectly for what it was trying to do. It was really cool. Or you look at like Babysitter Bloodbath was essentially Halloween the video game. And that, again, did really cool stuff. Puppet Combo also has their flops, though. Like, you know, Nun Massacre I wasn't feeling too much. Night of the Ripper or something, I think it was called. Seems like there's something good there, but I don't know, we stopped playing because we kept dying consistently at a certain spot that I felt may not have been designed terribly well. So yeah, it's kind of like hit and miss with their stuff. 206, okay, here we go. Huh? Just keep knocking. What do I... Oh. Hey, I got your package. Took you long enough. Ah. You took way too long. Get the hell out of my face. Okay. Holy fuck, dude. Telling us we took way too long and then to get the hell out of our face and then threw a bottle at us? What a jackass. Fuck that guy. Piece of crap. I mean, Puppet Combo does a lot of cool stuff, right? The thing that Puppet Combo does, not all the time, I mean, granted, you can only really look at their best examples. But, let's see, it would be... is they do a lot of great stuff building atmosphere. And they kind of have this, like, really great, grungy, uneasy feeling of just pure grit to a lot of their stuff. Like, one of the best examples I could give for that is, like, you know, when we were playing Puppet Combo last weekend, we played a game called Scary Tales, which was really just 4 games with a game built over it to play between the games, as if it was kind of like VHS, the movie, the game, if you will. So, in there, one of the VHS movies... shit, I think this is maybe an elevator, maybe the other side. In there, it had a game called Feed Me Billy, which kind of felt like a cross between the movie Little Shop of Horrors and Maniac. Kind of. And, you know, you start this game, you can see, like, he's the guy you're playing as is kind of nuts. And you immediately understand you got to go out and you got to find food for Billy, and food for Billy is people. So it's got, like, this, you know, grungy kind of aesthetic to it. and you go out to do your first thing and you see somebody at a payphone, and like, I don't know how they nailed this so well, but it was like they either by accident or they knew exactly what they were going for. You know, in any, like pretty much any video game, you go and you see said person, character, whatever you're trying to kill, and you shoot them, and they just kind of like fall, like they immediately turn into a rag doll and they fall down. Or if the game has like some weird mechanic, it's like maybe it pushes them back a bit, Unreal, you know, action movie type mechanic, and pushes them down and they move a little bit, whatever, and it's done. But it looks, you know, very like cinematic, if you will. A bottle of water. In Feed Me Billy, you pull the trigger on that gun and like first it's immediately loud as fuck. Like bam! Not only that, it just immediately, with like almost no visual of the person falling or anything, it's just bam, they're on the ground. Huge blood over the walls everywhere. And it just had this like crazy fucking sense of like grindhouse movie style, ultra realistic death. Like you pulled this trigger and it was just like, man, that was intense. But they pull it off somehow. Like they either again by accident or they know what they're doing. And it's kind of like that way with a lot of Puppet Combo stuff. Like they know what grit they're going for. And they don't focus so much on the graphics. Obviously, all their games kind of look like PlayStation 1 era graphics. I don't know how to get up there. The trailer kind of looked like there might be an elevator somewhere. But they focus so much on the atmosphere. And like even in like that Scary Tales game, like the game that overarcs the 4 mini games, like at one point you exit through this tunnel which was in your hotel room, and you go out into your bathroom, which is where the tunnel ended. I know it sounds weird. And it immediately starts this sound. This weird sounding soundtrack. And it totally just reminded me of something out of like the VHS movie. Just a weird tone, kind of unsettling. Just the music in itself makes you kind of feel like grungy, right? Like it's just, you feel it. It's just, they know what they're doing. That's all I'm saying. Hey, I got a package for you. Hey, cat. Aw, kitty. Thanks. I have a reward for your great service. You love cats too, don't you? Take it and be gone? She gave us cat food. When you watch the Billy one, it was like it confused you. You know, it's the Billy one. It's not like the Billy one had a hugely great story, and that was kind of, I think, a point with a lot of the Scary Tales games. Largely, too, I think the Scary Tales games, the 4 minis and the one overarching game, you know, they were probably like Puppet Combo's earliest work. And with their earliest work, it wasn't going to be the most polished stuff, right? So you had like elements of games, but not necessarily anything that was truly in-depth, super well thought out or anything, but it had a lot of elements of stuff there. And the Feed Me Billy one was very much like an 80s style, you know, Maniac almost sort of vibe to it. But with like just that grit, that grunginess to it. 401, I gotta do the elevator again. Like, I feel like when I play Puppet Combo stuff, I play it for more of their atmosphere than I do the actual games all the time. I mean, like, Murder House is a great exception to that, because Murder House was just a... Whoa, shit. Okay. Murder House was just a good game in general. But a lot of their other stuff is just, like, more pure atmosphere than maybe a completely fleshed out game. It really makes me wish that Puppet Combo had a bigger development studio and maybe just more developers on hand, or I don't even know how many developers they have in general, if it might just even be one person. But like the person who's the, you know, general big creative mind with Puppet Combo really knows what they're trying to do and is generally hitting it more times than not. But they don't have the funding, they don't have the studio or probably the workforce for it. And if they did have enough money to make a small studio, we could be getting some really fucking cool, decent sized games. Like, think if Puppet Combo had enough people and enough funding to actually put the time and effort into making like a 10-hour normal length horror game. Like, if they took Murder House and it was just expanded into this like 6-7 hour long amazing game, and maybe it wasn't just a small house, maybe it was like a mansion or something, and maybe it was more people, or maybe it took place in several locations, or, you know, was just bigger than it was. It is just one guy. That dude's doing a really good job. Just one dude. What's up, dude? Got a package for you. I'm scared. Am I the only one? Aren't you scared? This whole place. It's like I'm becoming a part of them. Never mind. Forget about it. Oh, me? I haven't left the room in... I don't know. I stopped counting. Oh, right. You're here for a package. Don't know if I can trust you and your parcel just yet. Talk to the priest. I can't trust you until you talk to the priest. He said he lives in an apartment number 105. Talk to the priest. Okay. I guess we gotta talk to a priest. Pile of Gore, welcome on in. One dude making some cool fucking games. You know, as much as I would say, like, I wish like a big studio would hire him, it would have to be some studio that would give them the freedom just to do whatever the hell they wanted to do. Anytime like one of these big companies buys a studio, they always ruin it. And as soon as like somebody is strapped to firm deadlines and, you know, firm expectations, and the stress is there, and they might even limit their content. They might be like, oh, we saw what you did with this game. That's too much. You got to dial it back a bit or something. It would just ruin it. All the creative flows and everything from that dude at Puppet Combo would just go away. It wouldn't be the same. Rocky Ree, welcome on in. Oh wait, where's 5? Oh, there it is. Knock, 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 knock. What's up? Are you a priest? Tisk. Huh? I see Merchu sent you here. I'm the local priest. Say no more. I can sense this package is cursed. But I need to make an offering first, before I can perform any sanctification on the object. Monetary, that is. I need cash before I can perform any sanctification on the object. That's a bike. I thought that was a person. So what, we gotta go back up to that dude and be like, you gotta give me money. Oh shit. Like, I would just leave the package. I'd be like, look, man. You're the reason why FedEx and UPS throw packages. You spoke to the priest? Directly? How lucky are you? I've only exchanged words through the door intercom. So he needs money? Why, of course. What the priest says is always right. Here, give this to him. Make sure to give it to him ASAP. I don't want the priest to be waiting any longer. Money. Okay, I want you to pay him to do your job. Yes. We attempted a delivery. This package was not paid for sanctification when it was shipped. Sorry. Let me double check the amount. Wait. What? This can't possibly be enough. Ah, come on, really? Does Mikaru really think he can get away with this? You son of... Is the horror of this game the irritation of dealing with these people? You know, at this point, I would just drop the package off the top here before I went to the priest again. Just be like, eh. What? It wasn't enough? Forgive me, priest. I hope this will be help. This is all I've got for this month. I have to ask my parents to give me more. Damn kid. We are now Mr. Damn Kids. Toastman, how you doing today? He started his own publishing company in 2020, Torture Star Video. I thought his publishing company was called, hell, something else. I'd have to look at what was used to be on Puppet Combo stuff. Let me double check the amount. Wait. Oh, that's enough. Barely, that is. I'll forgive him this time. Let us begin the ritual. Done. Whew. Now go away. Great, so that looked like a scam. Like, I thought his company was like vague plotline or something like that. I saw Torture Star later, I wasn't sure what that was. Alright, dude, here's your package. Forgive me, priest, I'm ready to take the package now. Now go away. Man, these people. You know, it's a weird thing when you play a horror game and you come to a section where you gotta deal with a priest, but it's not because anything scary's happening. It's because the recipient of the package is an asshole. Alright, we got 2 more packages to deal with. Alright, what floor? 305, alright. 305 it is. Two. 3. 305. Hello? Hello? Oh, shit. I'll be right there. It startled me. Jeez. Startled me and then I started to choke. Hey. What are you doing? That package. It's a bed frame. You're gonna help me build it, right? What? I mean... Is that part of our job? Thanksy, welcome on in. I mean, we're gonna get paid extra for this, right? Like... Not setting up the bed frame was not an option. I tried picking no. It's a tiny-ass bed frame. Alright, look. I set up your bed frame. I'm just gonna leave. What are we supposed to do now? It's really dark in here. Where's my flashlight? Seriously though, where's the flashlight? Where'd she even go? Apartment 405. Ma'am? You have a problem here. You should call 911. Like, immediately. That is a lot of blood. To soak through the floor like that? Jesus. I don't even know where this lady is. I'm just gonna leave. Gotta take the elevator to go up. We have to go up to 5 to go down to 4. And then we gotta, I guess, see what's going on in, It would have to be 404. It won't let us interact with it. You can see the dots there. I don't know, I guess maybe we don't interact with it right now. Maybe we just go deliver the next package, huh? Watch the next package be for that apartment, 404. Package not found. Yeah, the truck's open. How much you want to bet? 404. 202, okay. I guess we're just not even going to, do anything else about that one, huh? Whoa. Hey. Whoa. You better go catch your kid. My baby! You have to help me catch him. Shit. I don't know where he went. Maybe we could try the cat food. This is ridiculous. We are way too involved. I don't know where this kid is. This kid could be anywhere. Hey. I don't have dog food, but you can have this cat food. Oh, the water. We gave the dog water. Kohi, have you got used to your new environment? You said you were doing your best to get along with everyone in the apartment. Did you get along well? I know that you are very kind. I hope other people can feel that too. Start with one person first. Also, it's okay to work slowly. You tend to think pessimistically. Try to think positive. By the way, how's the dog? Akichi, was it? Show me the dog next time, okay? Mom. There was a playground and a friendly dog back here. A Silent Hill dog, at that. But that kid wasn't here. That kid's missing out. Had its one chance to escape the house. And it didn't go there. Didn't? The hell? That was weird. I don't know where that kid... that person's baby is. Like, that kid ran. I've seen horror movie monsters that didn't run that fast. I don't know where he went. Why isn't she out looking for him? I deliver packages, not your kids. Like, that's weird. I really don't know where this kid is, though. Like, it's like the kid just disappeared. Now, you don't think it could have gone upstairs, do you? Because, like, the elevator and all that? I guess we have to check. What if that kid is at apartment 404? Delivery driver and midwife extraordinaire. The fuck is that? Okay. The door is open to that apartment. Shit, this is the one with the blood. I mean, it could also be this one, 404. That's what I thought it was. But what if it's 403? What the fuck? Just all pictures of a refrigerator. Oh shit. Man, we should just leave. No, we can't even leave now. Why do they love this refrigerator so much? Oh. I knocked that over. Okay, we're missing something. We're missing something to do. The hell was that noise? Do you hear that? Maybe one of these pictures is not like the other, huh? You hear that? Man, I would get out of here so quick. Why can't we leave? I don't know what you want from me. This is like some Blair Witch crap going on right now. Just, we gotta deliver this child. He's just a package now. The hell is that noise? The hell? Where's the kid? Why is our truck over here? There's now a wall here. This wall wasn't there before. There's ladders. I guess we gotta deliver more packages? Whoa. Whoa, what the hell? Can I take all the packages with me? Except the 502. We have a 206 and a 202. Okay, so we're now like chutes and laddering our way across this building. Okay, so we gotta math this out kind of. So 202 would be there. Okay. Which means we gotta go. I don't even know. I do not even know. Steven Zachary, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Pile of Gore, thank you for that follow earlier. I appreciate that as well. Oh, man. We have a 305. Alright, 202. Okay, where are you at? The baby was walking outside this morning. He is adorable. That Morocco's child in room 202. As soon as Morocco noticed me looking at her son, she grabbed her son and took him inside the house. Please, stay away from my son. Am I like a germ to her? No, I'm gonna go down and grab that last package in the car. I know we'll have to go back up, but I want to make sure we have everything as we go here. Okay. So next we have a 206, 502, 401, 305. Alright, what floor is this now? 4? 401. Can't get to 401. And this place is a maze and a half. Okay, we're at 5. So 502. Of course. .401. 305. Hey, we can do that. Do 305 right here. Small bits of progress. Damn it, that's 306. 305's over there. Maybe 206? Okay. At night, Mr. Teko in room 206 was carrying a box filled with beer cans. I said, "Do you mind helping me?" "Why the fuck are you trying to help? If you have time to help, you shouldn't be on welfare. You're just a burden to society," said Mr. Teko. What? I wonder if people around me think that way. Damn. Okay, we have a 502, a 401, and a 305. Arisa in room 305 is a student. She is also a part-timer at the nearest convenience store. I can tell she is a hard worker, and I respect that. When I thought she wouldn't say hello when we passed each other the first time in the morning, she said, "Are you stalking me, you ugly fuck?" I wasn't stalking. "502-401. Okay, what's left? 401, 502. Okay, 502. Today, I gave a cat can to Erica in room 502. I also have a dog, so I wish we could get along well. She told me I was disgusting, but I believe there was no bad people who loved animals. I was hurt, but... I thought I could get along with Mikuru-san in room 401 since we were close in age. I'd never seen him out of his room. I decided to visit him. He finally came out for a third time. I don't think anyone can get along with someone like you, he said. That's it. And the door closed immediately. Wow, what is wrong with that person that everybody says all these things? Like what the hell is everybody judging so harshly on? Okay, well, we've made all the deliveries for what it's worth. Not really anywhere else to go. Unless there will be automatically more deliveries. Wait, the money. The money went to room... This one, right? Hey, the elevator's working again. This morning, I saw Iruchi in room 105 walking. He seems to be a priest, and I thought he was a kind person, so I went to talk. What is the weak person doing? I don't want to see it just useless without money. Never show up in front of me ever again, he said. Maybe he was in a bad mood. Like, damn, like, literally everybody in this apartment building is just shitting on this guy. For some reason. Oh, shit. What the hell was that about? And now we're back holding this damn kid. Here, I found your damn kid. Get the fuck out of here. Why is the back open? We made all the deliveries, didn't we? Oh, what's this? He just seems like a scam artist. It's for that room. It's for 404. Oh, shit. Okay. You know, hold on. We knocked a pot over earlier. Remember that? Let's see if we can find that pot where we knocked it over. I mean, maybe he didn't set the asset for this game for the pot to still be out there, but we were in that room upstairs. We knocked a pot onto the ground. Found an energy drink. I want a trillion lumen flashlight. I want to turn it on and it needs to be like I just ignited the sun. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go to 404. Oh, hey. Hey, kitty. Aww. That's okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, how are you doing? How's the new apartment? In the previous apartment, you had to move because the residents there weren't so kind to you. Is it okay this time? Before, there were people who made a fool of themselves about disabilities and welfare, right? I said it many times before, you weren't the bad one. Don't blame yourself. Also, don't be impatient about getting a job. You're my son. You'll be okay. Things will get better. So, the person that they're mean to has a disability. What the disability is your guess is as good as mine. Like, the way that they treat them, and like, you almost wonder, like, is it like leprosy or something? Like, treat this person like garbage. Oh, hey, there it is. A mailbox key to room 404. Ooh, okay, okay. We gotta find the mailboxes. I don't know where the mailboxes are. I don't want to go up to the apartment until we try to open up the mailbox to that apartment. Because we know some fucked up shit's going on in that apartment. Where are the mailboxes? Like, serious? Oh, wait, here they are, here they are. Okay. 404. I can barely read that. Okay. Chloe, are you okay? I haven't heard from you recently, so I wrote a letter again. You tend to get depressed since you were a kid easily. Don't care too much about your disability. Sometimes depression accumulates and explodes. You are kinder than anyone I can remember, and I'm proud of you. Call me anytime if anything happens. Dad and I will always be on your side. Work. If you don't have to force yourself to work, you know. By the way, Grandma wants to see your face. Come back home sometime, okay? Mom. So, we now know the person everybody's been treating like shit was in 404 where the blood is coming from. What the hell? There was a dude right here, right? Okay, well, I guess we got to deliver that package. Go up to 5. What was that? And then we got to go down 1 floor. What the hell? What's with all these noises? Ah, great. Here it is. Here's our demise. I can't read that. Looks like it's on. Chair turned over. Lamp turned over. Table turned over. Bed. Oh shit, it's opening. Oh damn, there's a person in there. I can't see. The delivery man decided to leave the place. He knew what had happened at the apartments. Not gonna try to pronounce that. I went to the local police. He told what happened to the police in detail. The police saw there was that brutal corpse. The police had decided early on that he had committed suicide. The landlord was taken and questioned by the police. The apartments which lost the residents and landlord who protected the house changed its appearance and name. I am still waiting for people to come. Ending number 1. So there's multiple endings to this? We're going to have to YouTube the other endings. I can only imagine that the other endings only happen based on if you feed the cat and give the dog water. Right? Like, that's the only thing I can think that you could do that would be different. Either that or the order you deliver the packages in. But, I mean, that was a cool game. You know, the one thing I will say about it, though, it was really cool. The ending didn't pay off. There was not a good enough payoff at the end of the game. You know, it built the tension, everything was there. There's the refrigerator. The door opened. There wasn't even like a jump scare attempt or a loud noise or something coming at you again like we saw in that elevator. It was just like, it opened up and then it was over. And it was like, oh, okay, I guess. Like, it didn't have a payoff for me. It's a little disappointing. Game was going so well, and then it ended. And then it was like, oh. Like, I really kind of feel like that might be hands down the biggest problem with Chilla's art games so far. None of them, not even the ones I really like, have a good enough payoff at the end. I don't know if like, even the one I like the most, which was The Caregiver, I don't feel at the end of the game it really had like an amazing payoff. The Convenience Store, I don't remember, maybe it did, I don't remember it having a great payoff. All the ones we've played over this weekend so far haven't had an amazing payoff at the end. Even if that journey to it was kind of cool, the actual ending was a little underwhelming. Commander Warthog, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Yeah, I like thrillers too. I think jump scares can be good, but usually they're fairly cheap. I think the last game I played that I felt really had really well done jump scares was Home Sweet Home. Home Sweet Home was so good. Because its jump scares were so well thought out. Like, you'd go to a place and you'd be like, oh shit, here's a jump scare. This is going to be a jump scare. And then you turn around expecting the jump scare and you'd be like, oh, there's nothing here. Okay. And then you just kind of like let your guard down completely. And then, bam, jump scare. It's like, ah. And they kept doing that consistently throughout the game. Like, every single time you thought there was a jump scare, there would be nothing except until you actually fully let down your guard. And then there it was. It's like, fuck you guys. You did a good job. The second Home Sweet Home is horrible, but the first one was really good. Second Home Sweet Home game is garbage. They ruined it. Okay. Let me do this. I'm gonna